guys, my name is Anthony, and this is Crypto for You. Today, I'm going to be talking to you guys about what's going on in the Bitcoin chart. There's something amazing, something incredible happening. Guys, we just shot the buy signal on a really big, important indicator, the hash ribbon. See guys, this blue dot that I've been talking about for the past few weeks. We shot it on the 4-hourly time frame, the daily time frame. The daily time frame is the highest time frame. If you go on the weekly, we haven't closed yet, but we should be on the weekly time frame soon. So I'm going to be talking to you guys about what happened last time we shot the buy signal and where we could go because of that. Also, I will be giving to you guys some updates on XRP, which is Ripple, and Ethereum, because they are kind of following Bitcoin and looks like they're about to do the same big move too. So does that mean that the whole crypto market's about to explode? Well, I will be answering all that and more in this video. So let's get into it. So guys, I actually moved my face because what I'm about to show you, like the hash ribbon, it is going to be covering in front of my face, and you probably saw in the intro that it was. But this right here, this is the blue dot right here, guys. This is the blue dot that I've been talking about. This hash ribbon, blue dot, big gigantic price gains because of that. So last time we had this price ribbon, I just want to say something. That last time we had this minor capitulation, we had we went out of it, and then we had the buy signal 18 days after that. Right now, that's why I thought that we're going to be having the buy signal a little bit later, because we just got out of the miners capitulation literally today, and we literally just got the buy signal. And so this hit me hard, but I was so happy that this happened. So by the way, guys, last time when we had this buy signal, we went sideways for 9 days. 10 days, 9 days. But right now, I don't know. Are we going to go sideways for 9 days? I don't think so, because we had this like straight away. So we should be going up right now. But in my previous videos, I just want to make some quick notes that in my previous video, I said that there were 3 scenarios. We can go bearish scenario, fall down to 18,200. We can go up, test this rising wedge at the top of it, 20,200, and then fall. Or ultra bullish, we could go to like just keep rising no matter what. So we broke that little triangle that I talked about, and we're going up right now. Now, I don't even think that this big triangle, this rising wedge, which is actually bearish, even is a rising wedge. I think that is a channel. You guys see right like this, something like that. This channel. And so, if this is a channel, I'm saying that we could be going to like $25,000 by the end of this year. Why? You may be asking. Probably the start of the next year too, but why? Well, it's because of something called the stock to flow. You guys can see right here. This is the stock to flow. Let me just point out a few things before I tell you guys why I think we could go into like 25,000 by the end of next year. So, we had these red dots right here. You guys can see that these prices, let's just go where we are right now. We are at the red dots. But what are these even dots? These are the price of Bitcoin each month. There's a dot added. And these colors mean like different things. So when there was a halving, which right here, guys, we turned to red. And when we turn to red, that's like a start of a new gigantic bull market. And so we have this new gigantic bull market, and we start going sideways, like we start going up, but not that much, and we get faster and faster and faster, and we start turning to orange. Then we have this like high, and it's like the top just for now. But right here, let's just say we started going up, it turned red at $10 right here, and we are at $150, and it turned back and we stopped at being orange, and we went down, and we kept falling till we turned to yellow. As soon as we turned to yellow, you can guys say that somebody said, here, turn to yellow, we should go up. So we went up, and whoever did that and made that trade, amazing, because that was like super perfect. But then we went to $1,000, it started turning to green, and then we had this big correction. Then it started turning to blue, and that means we started going sideways or a little bit up. Next halving, 2016, we went red, we went sideways, we started going higher and higher. We started turning to orange, we started turning to yellow, and as soon as we turned this bright yellow, we crashed. We went to like $20,000, and then we just fell. And we didn't even have any like break period at orange. We just kept rising. There was this break, small break right here, but nothing big. So after that, we crashed right here. We turned to green. It was a signal of we're done. By the way, right here, we're done with the correction when we swap from green to blue. We went to blue, and then we had this big corona dump. So that was one thing that was bad right here. And now at this halving, we actually had this red dots again. We started to go up and more up and up and up, faster and faster and faster. And you guys can see that there's something interesting. This Bitcoin price, it's following this teal, cyan, light blue, whatever you guys call this. It's following it. It's following it, and it's following it pretty closely. And then there's this purple line, which kind of meets up with. It does actually. It meets up with these two stock to flows. These lines are called stock to flows. They both meet up at the same place. Why? Well, because this purple line is just the stock to flow in the 10-day. And then this teal line is the stock to flow in a year. So, yeah, these lines are the stock to flow. But this line is like the straight 10 days of the stock to flow. I don't really know the technicals of the stock to flow model, but this is like the price prediction, I think, of Plan B. So that's actually Plan B. If you guys didn't know, he's like an anonymous person on Twitter that posted this chart. So this chart saying that we are going to go to $100,000. But this line saying that we should be going to $100,000 in like a year. We should come there by 2021, August 26th. So if Bitcoin follows this, because it does really good, so by by January 1st, we should be at 25,683. That's where we should be by January 1st if we're going to follow this line, which usually we are below it a little bit. Sometimes we are above it, but usually we are actually below it. So if we go back to the Bitcoin price, you guys can see that there is this channel. I made this channel. It was supposed to be like a rising wedge, and I made it a channel. But this channel, if we're gonna bounce around in it, and also I think we're gonna confirm support. Like we're gonna come to the top of here, and then we're gonna confirm support, and after that we could bounce again, another bottom, and then we could go up. This is already January, and we're gonna be at like 24,000. Maybe there's something like we could break out. But I think we're going to be about at 25,000 by the end of January. That's really bullish. Yeah, it's because of this. It's because of the hash ribbon. Because that's a really big, well, not only because of the hash ribbon, also because of the stock to flow model. But this is really big. We could do that because of the stock to flow model and the hash ribbon because of this gigantic small buy signal. So I think we could go to 25,000. What about all the other altcoins, guys? Because like Ethereum and XRP, those are like, I could say right now, the hype coins. Everybody's so hype about them. XRP actually is, but Ethereum just follows Bitcoin a lot. So Ethereum also has this buy signal. By the way, the buy signals, they are only on 4-hourly time frame and daily time frame, not yet on the weekly. Weekly time frame, the hash ribbons are like almost crossed again, but they're still not. But we should get it on the weekly soon. As soon as we're going to get the weekly, I think we're going to go parabolic. I mean, not parabolic, but like, you know what I mean. Like, we're going to have a really strong support, and we're going to keep going up. That's what I mean. Like, yeah, something like that. So it doesn't have on the weekly, but when we're going to get it, we should be really strong proof that we're going to go up. So Ethereum has the same thing. It says on the 4-hourly time frame, has a daily time frame, and now so the same thing happened right now. But not on the 4-hourly time frame. One more thing, guys. Bitcoin has this triangle that I can see. This could be a bullish pennant. Bullish pennants are, of course, it says bullish, but it's bullish. So if you guys get this line, it takes us to 22,700, and that's out of the channel, so maybe we could bounce around. But if this is correct, then we should be going there. What about all the other coins? So Ethereum, it also actually has this triangle, but what's interesting is that this triangle is ascending. If you count by the body, if you count by the wicks, it is like that, but ascending triangles are much more bullish. So you guys see that this line right here, this line is how you actually calculate it. We can take it, and we should break out, by the way, by like December 5th, which is in like 2 days. If we usually we break out below that, so before that, so that's like tomorrow. We could break out tomorrow, and we're right now at the bottom of the triangle, so there's not going to be any room for us after if we get supported right now, which we probably will because of three things. I'll tell that a little bit later. We probably will not have any space left if we get supported to actually fall down again and maybe break down. So you guys can see that we are getting supported by three major things. The moving average is one. It is a 20-day moving average. We are getting supported right now. Then there is a support at the VPVR level. You guys, don't look at this red line. I don't know how to take it away. But like this yellow line is what we're supposed to look at. This yellow line is another support. It's like the VPVR support, $600. And third, it's the bottom of this triangle. You guys see if we delete. There we go, the VPVR. The bottom of this triangle, those three things that we are getting supported on. So Ethereum looks like it's going to be going up. This, by the way, price of this ascending triangle is saying that Ethereum should go to $700. It is kind of a shame that like Ethereum does not have a stock to flow, but it does follow Bitcoin, so it should be going up. So Ethereum to $700 and Bitcoin should be $25,000 by the end of the year. Also, XRP. XRP is also like in a triangle, but it's more like Bitcoin triangle. It has this triangle. It is in a triangle shape like that. But what's interesting is that instead of a bullish pennant, and we can also go to 4-hour time frame, instead of a bullish pennant or bull flag like I had here, we go up, we go inside this triangle, and then we go up higher. The whole rise is actually like the bull flag. Oops, this is Ethereum. The whole rise is actually just like the bull flag. And so, you guys can see that we are also tapping the bottom. But one problem is that we are below the 20-day moving average here. So, if we look, guys, the Bollinger Bands here are actually squeezing. And you guys can see that you probably were wondering why Bitcoin was going up, but XRP was staying sideways and actually below the 20-day moving average right now. Well, if you look at the 1 hourly, which is probably a closer time frame, like much detailed time frame, you guys can see that XRP started going sideways at December 1st. And December 1st for Bitcoin was literally right here. So we had this big dump, and then we started kind of going up, but not that much. So we kind of were going sideways on Bitcoin too. So XRP was going sideways, and Bitcoin was going sideways. XRP has a Bollinger Bands right now that are really squeezing, but one problem is that we're below the Bollinger Bands right now, guys. You can see that if we open our mouths right now, if Bollinger Bands open the mouth and we get rejected, we will fall. But if right before we open our mouth, we're going to actually go above this line, then we should be going up. And by the way, where does this triangle take us? Because it looks like we're getting supported off this triangle. This triangle, if we break out of it, it will take us to $1. $1.06. By the way, guys, I remember in my long time ago I talked about XRP, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, and I was saying that this was my all-time high. I kept messing up because I meant to say not this is the all-time high, we should breaking it. This is the last high. That's what I meant to say at $50, 50 cents. And we went all the way to $1 or 92 cents or whatever. But actually, if you go to another chart, there's another chart that says we went to $3 or somewhere there. But we should be catching up to Bitcoin because Bitcoin is practically at all-time high. Ethereum, not that much, but it is pretty close. And XRP is not that much there. It's not even at $1. It's supposed to go to 2.5 or 3. So we should be breaking out right here and we should go to $1. That's going to be much better. It's going to be really good. So you guys can see that this triangle, also XRP does have this this buy signal. So let's look at one more thing, guys. If we go to coin market cap, you guys can see that, look at this. You can see that Bitcoin is the number one coin by the actually market cap. XRP is number 2. Ethereum is number 2 and XRP is number 3. So I've been looking at the top 3 stocks right now, but that's not why I came here. We came here to see the percentages. The percentages of the gains. You can see that lots of coins are actually getting percentages in the last 24 hours have been going up. you guys can see that not that much has been going up for in 7 days. So that means that we are actually going sideways because they like 1% and everything else is just like 0.44% either gain or lose. And so that means that we are about to do something big. We did get that big support level on the hash ribbon. We did get this big, gigantic, small dots. And so this should be meaning that we should get that big, gigantic rise in Bitcoin. And if everything follows Bitcoin, then we should be going up. Because look at this, guys. If we look at the market cap, right here, Bitcoin, $19,000 right now where it is. And market cap is 358 billion, guys. That's like amazing. Ethereum 69 billion and XRP has 27 billion. But if everything follows, look, they look pretty close. Bitcoin price and Ethereum price, they look identical. Then there's Litecoin and Chainlink, and everything is following Bitcoin practically. And so if everything follows Bitcoin, we should have this gigantic explosion in everything. So guys, this gigantic small hash ribbon, and even though that name sounds weird, it's true. This gigantic, super important, tiny dot on this hash ribbon is going to tell us that we're going to be going up. And also that proves Plan B that he is right. And for all those doubters that say he's wrong, he's right. So this is why I think that Bitcoin could go to 25,000 in this next year. Well, this is not even the next year, this is next month, because we should come there by the end of this year. And XRP and Ethereum should follow, and all of the other coins and tokens after that should follow Ethereum and XRP and Bitcoin, and that's just a chain reaction. Ethereum could go to $700, XRP could go to $1.06, Bitcoin could go to 25,000 by the end of this year. So, guys, this is amazing news for Bitcoin. Hope you guys didn't skip because this is a really important video. So with that being said, hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, go down below, leave a like. It doesn't hurt, it doesn't cost anything, it doesn't do anything to your account. It just helps me. Helps me to actually get my video to other people so they saw this. And also share this with anybody that's interested. Maybe they'll see and maybe they'll try crypto if they haven't already. And also, guys, if you haven't already, subscribe, because that's the only way, if you subscribe, to be able to do something else. It's called the post notification bell, because that post notification bell, it actually allows you to see when I'm going to post my next video. So click that post notification bell, but first subscribe. So with that being said, see you guys next video. Bye!